guys, welcome back. I'll be teaching you spline. So you want to select sketch and select a line from anywhere. Then in order to make it smoother, you apply some fillets. Next, you want to use construct, but I'll go deeper into the construct lesson in the future lesson where it's plain along path. There you go. And then you want to create sketch on there to create a small circle, and then use sweep to sweep the whole thing where the profile is a circle and the path is a thing. And there you go, you created your first sweep. The next tool is the loft tool. So you want to create another sketch on the horizontal plane, let's say a square, and you want to create a circle. So you need to construct a plane on top of it. This time you use offset angle by 20, and then you get a new plane. Then you get a create sketch, go to the triangle plane here, use the circle, the diameter how much you want, and now you have two shapes. You can't exclude this because they're different shapes, so you have to use something called loft. You select two profiles and they'll loft it together. Next, I'll also teach you on the modify tool. You can play with the create tool with the rest of yourself. Oh, you can do create patterns too. Select, I excluded the shape before. You can select rectangular axis. You can choose the x-axis where you can create multiple things at once. Say 3 by 3, I can create 6 of it. You can play with it. Next is the modify tool where I teach you. I'll create a new sketch, rectangular, and then I'll exclude this 20, and then I'll be adding fillets, and you'll make the sharp edges smooth again. You can't create fillets here because they're different shapes, so you can't create fillets. Next, I'll be teaching you shell on the modify tool, where if you select the thing, you select how much, like 1 millimeter, so it's how much the distance. Select 1, there you go, that's 1 millimeter. It hollows the shell out. Yeah, you can play with it more. Another interesting thing is you can play with appearance, where you can put in like plastic. You can type in plastic, you can download it, then you can drag it, put it there, so you turn it into plastic sheet. You can play with it like this thing, neon, you can play with it, it changes. So you can play with this, you can play with this, yeah. And then another thing is to check how much they weigh and everything. You can go to the properties, you can go down to physical, and you can see their masses. Like this box is everything highlighted, so this, so their combined weight is 222 grams in total. So welcome back. This is the chamfer tool, where if we select two planes, then we chamfer by 1. We'll chamfer to create like this, compared to fillet where it becomes smooth, it will have a down slope. Okay, let's see. Now if I click this, everything is selected, right? So if you go new component, do box 2, that's okay. Wait, no, it will be under here. Wait, my bad. Delete this, there. There we go. New component, box 2. Okay, Okay, it's down there. Okay, so now if you select box 2, now I'm there selected. I can use combine, press this, combine them to join to a new component, and look at them, they become top box 2. Select box 1, only those together, but if I select box 2, those 3 together. I combine them. I created a new component, a new box, so all 3 of them are together. Whereas this thing, everything, these 2 are not connected, these 3 are not connected. That's a cool thing about combine. Then you can offset faces too. I create, this is on the surface, my bad. Okay, like this. This is solid. I can offset. Can offset to make them smaller and bigger, just like whole. Undo it and offset. Inside becomes that. If I want to offset the outside, I also can make it bigger. There you go. Something like that.